Shop the Sherwin-Williams Labor Day sale and get 35% off paints and stains August 22nd through September 4th. With prices starting at $31.84, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Get on in to the survivor time machine. Survivor time machine.
We should probably cut all that. Let's start over.
I
The whole bucket,
yeah.
I got from Riley to
4
Chains.
minutes of Big Brother.
Yeah.
All right. Guys, welcome to Survivor Time Machine. We've been in the studio for a little bit now. We've been getting revved up. We haven't seen each other in a while, man.
Oh, it has been a while. How are you doing?
It's nice not talking to PD through a screen. It's very nice.
Yeah. PD gives off an energy in person that just hypes you up.
The problem is, ever since we talked to Saul, I can't stop thinking about what you do on the bike back there. I can't stop thinking about it. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about it. I think about it every time.
Yeah, okay. And one of the weirder moments in my Survivor podcasting journey, Saul
Maybe in
accused
life.
he accused me of humping on my bike. I don't know if I was humping somebody or if I'm just humping the bike. I don't know what kind of humping is taking
on the
place.
day.
Regardless, I'm interested.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, you're an adult.
Yeah.
You can do what you want to with that bike.
I mean, how old are you now? 17, 18?
Yeah, getting there.
Getting there. You're getting up there, man.
No, I just use the bike for exercise, actually. That is all I do with it. Welcome to Survivor Time Machine.
Yeah. Guys, Cook Island.
Maybe if we say it a couple more times, we'll actually do it.
Survivor Time Machine.
We should just do a podcast where we just talk.
Oh,
And
yeah.
not talk about Survivor.
We should do a podcast where we talk,
We just
Chase.
hang
That's
out,
a
do
great
bits. Guys, Survivor Cook Islands is heating up.
Yeah.
We said that last week. We were
What
like,
if on the
guys,
first
finally-
episode we get Jonathan back, we don't talk about Survivor? But we don't tell him that ahead of time. And so the whole time he's like looking at his watch.
He would probably
He'd be
be
like,
over
my
the moon.
brain.
Yeah.
He'd probably be
Who
like, dude,
knows?
this was great.
He'd probably be like, guys, this is the perfect time to bring up Skillet. I've been listening to a lot of Skillet.
I'm pretty excited about his video on Skillet. I'll be honest with you. That band sucks.
Yeah. But we got, I want to do a new theme song, which is Survivor Time Machine. A Jew can climb a tree.
That's Penner's words. Penner's words. Penner's words.
Yeah,
Well,
let's just jump right in with
Yes.
that.
Yeah, why not?
Big episode. Not as big as next week's, assuming we've watched it. But it's still a big one.
Yeah.
Guys, don't worry. The off
Guys,
season's
welcome to
almost
Survivor
over.
Time Machine.
The off season's
Welcome to
almost
the show.
over.
What do you think about Riley Jeffries and Catherine?
How's my guy doing?
Hey, to our listeners who've been rocking with us in the off season, even though it's been unhinged,
At times, yes.
hey, you should probably just leave.
Okay.
Just get out of here.
Dang,
Don't listen to this show. What are you doing?
that's tough.
I'm just joking. All right, guys.
You have real gold chain energy right now, brother.
Hey, man, I just put one on. Y'all can't see.
Yeah, Jonathan feels
Silver. Sterling silver.
All right, welcome to Survivor Time Machine. Today we're talking episode 9. Is that right?
Episode 9.
Episode 10.
You guys suck.
So we got Penner, calling himself the wandering Jew without a tribe.
Yes.
And then tell us about what happens next, Chase, because it's your favorite thing in the world, right? Or at least your favorite thing to bring up.
What are you talking about?
Adam and Candace.
Oh, well, no,
kissing.
I do want to talk a little bit. I think it's very interesting that right off the bat in episode 10, when we see Penner, he immediately goes, I regret jumping.
Yeah.
He is like,
Yeah.
I regret betraying my old
As
tribe.
he should.
And that is going to be major foreshadowing for what happens in this season.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, and then we cut to my favorite.
Freaking
You
love
keep
it.
bringing it up every time. You're like, whoa, Candace kissed
Yeah.
another man.
Listen, I just think that it's funny. It's like, because these are TV characters to me. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And when I watched Survivor the first time, the season that stuck out the most of Candace's is Blood versus Water that she does with her husband.
Yes.
And that's like a major part
I've
of
heard,
that
yeah.
season is the family element. So it's just funny to me to watch her kissing someone on TV.
Yeah.
When obviously she didn't know she was going to get married to someone else in the future.
This was one of those like big flirt time where it's like they I think he kissed her hand first.
Oh yeah, like
and
Gomez
then,
Adams.
Yeah, and then he's like, she was like, "What about my lip?" And he like didn't fully engage with this, and then she just leaned over and kissed him. Did you guys pick up on that?
Yeah.
I
like
bet
that.
Chase picked up on it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I like how we're making fun of me when Bran was the one that was figuring out their psychology.
Yeah. Let's talk
I
about
didn't even
this.
write it down in my notes.
Yeah,
because it was all off that you just like
you actually fast forward it when it
Yeah.
comes on. You're like, I'm going to bump past this. I can't do it.
It breaks my heart.
100%.
Breaks my heart.
The way
fact
those
that-
people in the past.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to date people before you get married.
100%.
That's what I've said. I will continue to say it.
What do you think about Jeff Probst?
I think that he should have married that girl that was on the season with him.
Wow.
That's what I think.
Wow.
CBS is going to cut our funding, Chase.
CBS can suck.
I think that brings us to the challenge.
Yeah. Hey, everybody's
I
very
mean, I don't mean to call you out publicly in front of everybody.
Go
Your
ahead.
lack of notes and preparation.
Oh,
really?
So you have some like riveting, like amazing takes on what happened before the challenge?
No, I jumped right ahead to the challenge.
Okay.
I just wanted to bring up the fact
all
that
PD and I have is the Jew comment and the kissing.
Yeah, because that's what happened.
Yeah.
All right.
and you know what's really bad is when I was watching these episodes, I was like, they'll lead the way. I'll just write down some jokes. So thanks, guys. Anyway,
What do you mean? We talked about the two things that happened, and I don't know what you want.
Yeah, we crushed it.
I want some in-depth analysis, guys.
On the kissing,
We
gave
are
that.
known as the Survivor podcast that breaks down the gameplay second by second, moment by moment. We are talking about levels of gameplay that have not been seen in Cook Islands since 1924.
Did anyone else Google Penner to make sure he's Jewish?
Yes.
I believed him.
Okay.
I didn't have any reason to think he was lying about
I've
it.
Googled Penner a lot because
Okay,
he was in The Nanny. He's done some pretty cool stuff back in the day, and then he's a Survivor legend.
No, he is a
It'd be
survivor.
pretty wild to call yourself the Wandering Jew and then not be a Jew.
Man, it's 2020. I'm watching this through the lens of 2025.
Yeah, you
Right?
can't be throwing that kind of stuff around, man.
I just
No.
say, I don't want to take anybody's word for it, you know?
That's smart. That's smart.
I want to call them out for it and ruin their lives.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, 100%.
It would get us some clicks, I
Great
think.
clicks.
Some views. All right, it's the reward challenge. Let me ask you guys this. Do you wish that we did more reward and immunity challenges in modern day Survivor instead of just
Yes.
the one challenge?
Yeah, because you have to do the write-up for those, and it's less work for me.
I that has nothing to do with it. I think I've talked about this before. If we're going to commit to doing an hour and a half every
You gotta
week,
have more
you got to
challenges.
have two challenges.
Yeah.
Like the episodes where they have two challenges, it feels
Fly
like
by.
we are just zipping. We're
Yeah,
having
yeah,
a great time. And the ones where it's one just immunity challenge and it's just a lot of like Mitch's mailman stories.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, this like let's.
You said something last season that is stuck in my brain, which is old era Survivor used to fit in 2 challenges in 44 minutes.
That's exactly right.
And man, you nailed it. Okay, it's the reward
I know
challenge.
math.
Well, it's because we go from like Wandering Jew comment, kissing, and then challenge. It's like they get 2 seconds each.
Yeah.
And then but with the new era, every scene's like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
And they're just maybe you can do both now though. Like you have enough time.
Yeah.
You have enough time to give us all of the meat and potatoes you want as far as the gameplay and the relationships, and also give us 2 challenges.
Yeah, and the potatoes. Yeah,
But
yeah.
then they
But
have
there's
to
only
cut
so
down
many-
on journeys.
There's only so many obstacle courses. They only do obstacle courses now.
Yeah.
So there's only so many obstacle
I
courses.
do wish it wasn't all obstacle courses. Guys, this reward challenge, you have 2 tribe members with a compass that will run out to a giant compass where they will dig in the sand for a chest. Once you have all 4 chests, you will get out the flag puzzle pieces, and the first tribe to spell the word victory with the flags win reward. It's a travel reward. Remember those?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the way that the challenge kind of works, this was a very strange challenge to me.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember this one, and they've never done anything like this again. Jeff's like yelling out coordinates like north, northeast.
Yeah.
And then they have to use the compass to like find the right spot to dig in and get the chest out. I2 takes
This
the lead.
challenge sucked.
Yeah, no, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
I2 takes the lead
Maybe
quickly.
this is why they only do one challenge a week now.
They're like, man, we're coming up
We
with 2
can't
ideas.
come up with anything. Jeff's just yelling coordinates.
I2 takes the lead quickly, obviously. Rero is frustrated with Pinner. Not a good spot for Pinner to be in, considering he's at the bottom of the tribe.
He's been
Adam
so bad since jumping ship.
I think because it threw him off of his strategy. Adam and Candace get confused at one point while I2 is running circles around them. During the challenge, Candace goes, "Oh God, I'm gonna go to exile." I thought that was hilarious.
She knew.
I2 wins by a mile because Rero sucks.
Because they have Ozzy.
And I will say, I will say, Ozzy finally winning a challenge on the sand and not in the water was big. It was really exciting.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Amazing. Really good work.
I2 wins. They get to send someone to Exile Island. They send Candace again as punishment for betraying their tribe.
Yep.
And we get some dialogue from Candace.
We actually go to exile.
We do.
It's pretty crazy.
They are really leaning into like how hard she's having it out there.
What was she eating? What was that thing?
Some sort of eel.
Yeah, like she had to like push some of it out,
like
and then she was
Gogurt.
just like
Cucumber? Is that what she
cucumber,
said?
yeah.
and then she was just
good
like
pull.
gnawing on it. It was really weird.
not
And I
look
did
good.
not like
It was
any
the
of that.
Gogurt of the ocean.
Yeah, it was.
But
You don't eat the Gogurt, you just eat the plastic it's in. That's basically what, like she pushed a bunch of stuff out into a bucket and it was just like,
Yeah.
She says a line of dialogue here. It sucks that people that like you, no, it sucks that people that you like wants to see you suffer. Girl, you betrayed them.
Yeah. She did the mutiny.
Yeah.
She doesn't get to be upset.
And if you ask Ozzy, mutineers are the first to die.
That's exactly right. That's exactly. I just, the woe is me. Like,
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Come on.
Get
Come
out
on.
of
It's
here.
not that hard to be out there stranded on an island by yourself.
100%.
But then I2 gets the Warriors welcome from the locals. That was awesome.
Yeah, these rewards are always interesting where they go into like a village because it's just, I don't know, it's really, you never know what type of rewards you're going to get, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like everybody on Survivor historically has done a really good job of when they get this type of reward, they're like they're really excited. In the back of my mind, I'd be like, I just wanted like a spa day, you know? Like, do you think that ever happened and they cut it out because they don't want to offend the
Probably.
the
Like
people?
when Shane Powers is just stealing cigarettes and whipping cigs.
Had a great time.
He loved
that
it.
day.
He got he got his cigarette
he did.
fix. Yeah, he was all about that.
You got to see something else, too.
There is like, obviously it's really cool to go and experience different cultures, but like, I think when you're, maybe this is just the way I would think through it. Maybe it'd be different if I was playing the game, but every reward challenge, I would be thinking about like the luxurious things that they get sometimes. And then to go, like, obviously they get to eat food and that's wonderful, but I think I'd be a little disappointed. Does that make me a bad person?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't make you a bad
I think it makes you a bad person.
Oh,
because
sure.
you can go to a spa any day. In America, you can could go to one every day of the week if you want. You'll never have a Warriors welcome.
That's true. No, you're right.
I have a question. Do you think that the locals are paid by CBS to do this?
I've wondered this. Like,
I
who
hope
pays
so.
for all of the food?
And also, because when I was younger watching this for the first time and I was more naive, I just assumed, I think, that, Cook Islands, this is how they live. Like, that's just how it is all the time. But it's like, no, like some of them are probably accountants. You know what I mean? Like, they don't do this Warriors welcome all the time. It's like a ceremonial thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious, like, what is the production behind that? Like, do they go to the local mayor and be like, hey, can you gather some people together for the, like, how does that look?
Yeah, that's a
All
good
right,
question.
we're sending Chase to Cook to go meet with the local mayor and figure out how all of this works.
Chase is going to walk onto the beach and be like, where's my warrior welcome? Came all the way here. Get nothing.
And then he finally gets it, and he'll be like, "Are you actually an accountant?
Yeah.
Like, do you just do this warrior thing
Show
part
me your
time?"
spreadsheets. Show me your books.
Yule gets freaky with two ladies in the rain. Did you guys catch that?
I caught it, but I didn't catch him getting freaky. I don't
they
know
were
how
getting
you
freaky,
describe
He
it.
was having a
They were
good
getting
time.
freaky
He was
out
having a
there.
good time that Yule, as he
Yeah.
should, because he's going to win the whole season.
I mean, hey, who's to say? Other
Me.
than everyone
I
that's seen
am.
It'd be really funny if you were so confident and then like he goes home next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get back from the challenge.
After that, Pinner was he was catching fish because he's wandering around. He doesn't have any allies. He's like, maybe if I do an Ozzy and I get a ton of fish, then everybody has to keep me. It's the classic
How many fish
Survivor.
did he catch, PD?
10.
11. Really close, though. Really close. That was good. If I would have asked you, Bran, what would you have
22.
said? Really?
I felt like he said the 20s for some reason.
No, but that's like classic. Like, I don't feel good about my spot in Survivor, so
100%.
it's time to get a bunch of food and make everyone know how useful I am.
You either have to be the guy that had been doing that from the beginning, or like you can't start doing it because it looks real. Like everyone sees that and it's like, oh, he's the writing's on the wall for him, right? Yeah. But like Rupert did it like first day, got his thing, went out there, did what he needed to do.
That's just who Rupert is.
That's just who Rupert was.
Mm-hmm.
It still is.
Amen. Rupert for 50.
Dude.
Wait, is the cast already out? Dang it.
Damn, dude.
Rupert for 49.
God made it.
What if I didn't know and I just did a whole campaign for Rupert for 50?
After you did the 50 mock draft with us?
Yeah.
What? And I think that takes us into
everybody's favorite part of the episode.
Everybody's favorite part of the episode.
It's the immunity challenge, guys. It's another water challenge. So guess who wins? One at a time, they will swim out to a pontoon. They have to dive down and unclip a bundle of island names. Once everyone is back, you have to identify the 10 islands correctly at the answer table by matching the islands with the island names you just collected. The first tribe to answer correctly wins, and the losing tribe will take a bottle with them to tribal council. And the twist will be revealed after they eliminate someone.
You run into the water, and Ozzy gets an early lead.
Yeah.
Like this is every week, and it is to like Ozzy's credit, like it is his strongest suit. Is like they were up basically 2 bottles before they even got their first bottle back. Like he gives you such a head start with these water challenges.
I2 wins before Rero even gets to their answer table.
Yeah, I like it because I want Rero to lose.
Right.
Anytime you watch this, whether it's the first time, the second time, or the third time, you're still actively rooting for Rero to lose.
Right, because that's the white tribe.
Yeah, exactly. And then seeing them look so disappointed as they know what's happening. They're not going to win.
Yeah, and they have so many players. Because it's 6 versus 4 at this point.
That there is like this poetic justice of them not winning a single challenge post mutiny, like not a single one, and not even close.
This was 4 straight wins for I2.
It's like pretty great, like almost like they wrote it up.
And you would think we could start sending the whites home now.
Nope. Nope. The theory back at Rero is that the bottle that they got for losing, the twist that will be revealed at Tribal, is that it's going to be a merge.
Right, because you open it after
someone goes home.
Yeah, right after someone goes home, you open it up. So they're thinking, we'll send someone home, we'll open it up. You made it to the merge. Go get yourself a feast is waiting for you.
Yeah,
like. That's tough to have that expectation. And spoiler alert, it does not come to that. Like to be thinking, hey, we're probably going to get fed tonight. Like we're going to merge. It changes everything. And then obviously
they should have known it would be bad because usually it's a surprise. They want the excitement.
Never tell Jeff that you know what's happening because he will run back to the crew and be like, get the whiteboard out. Let's change the whole season.
I love it because Jeff's like, you don't know there's going to be a merge. There might never be a merge. The merge, I might just retire the merge as a concept altogether. That's how he acts.
He did get upset a little bit at the tribal.
He does that every time.
The same thing. This is fresh on my mind, but the fans versus favorites, they did a thing where they were like thinking that it was going to be 3,
a little pump
and
fake.
he's like, "You don't know that. What if it wasn't?"
Like
it's just classic Jeff. Like, and nowadays, like honestly, I do feel like then on any given season, you really didn't truly know how it was going to shake out, and that is one point for the Survivor nerds that like don't watch New Era because it is like it's pretty much
we know
a formula
to an extent.
Yeah, we know like there's not nearly as many like twists and turns as there.
That's one thing that I hope after 50 we start seeing Because watching
I hope
Big
we get an
Brother,
N50.
I hope we just start getting wild twists.
Yeah. I think after the birdcage idol thing, I think I'm fine with how things are now. Are you familiar with the birdcage idol?
not yet.
What season is that?
That's 44. That's the one we
Oh,
started
no,
the
I'm not
draft
there.
on.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
I'm not there, obviously.
That was wild.
Yeah.
We'll wait. We'll let you get
should
there.
I
I'm
explain
about
it or
to
not?
start. I think I'm about to start Blood versus Water, which I'm really excited about. I
Dude.
might have one more before then.
Dude, you're crushing.
Doing okay.
That first Blood versus Water is a great season. You're about to meet. Wow. Anyway,
Candace's husband.
Yeah, to your point, Peter, you brought up a good point. How it was like they should have known it was something bad. I think Candace was like, guys, if it was something good, the winning team would have won it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be something bad. And I think at first I thought that their strategy going into Tribal with who they were going to vote out was going to be like, well, we're about to go to merge, so we should get out someone that's not going to stick with us after merge. But they don't even really do that. The big talk is they're going to get rid of Rebecca because she isn't good at challenges and she doesn't help much at camp.
But the two names, it was Rebecca and then Jonathan, because Nate says he ain't family.
Right.
And Jonathan, he wasn't, because he had just, like, I think this is 2 weeks after he flipped on I2.
Yes.
So nobody sees him as trustworthy.
Yeah, which is kind of his whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the OG whites are sticking together, dude. A lot of whiteys.
That's right.
I just didn't understand. Like, they were all talking about getting rid of Rebecca and not Pinner. And I was like, guys, get rid of Pinner. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Why would you keep the guy that just betrayed his other tribe? But then there is the element of, well, he can't go back to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would never trust him after that, right?
Yeah.
So then they vote off Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca
and then
goes home.
this is when we get the twist.
Open the bottle.
Oh.
Open that bottle.
Open up the bottle, and now turns out they gotta evict somebody else from the Cook Islands house.
Vote out.
Oh, sorry.
Guys, come on.
Dude, I was genuinely shocked, and I've seen this season. I totally forgot.
I forgot too.
I didn't see it coming. It was a great twist.
Awesome. Let me ask you guys this: do you think that they had any time to talk to each other before they voted again, or do you think they just had to go in there and hope that they all were on the same page?
They probably had time, but they had to cut it out of the episode.
I would hope that they don't, but
That's what I thought was so interesting, is because you're so used to all of the votes kind of being in one camp or the other.
I think the only way to make, like, obviously having to vote immediately after it's hard, but it's only a huge loss if you don't get to talk about it. Like, that scramble of not knowing and like just trying to like telepathically talk to your
who are you voting for?
I hope that they didn't get to talk to.
They don't do that in New Era. Now they just get up and whisper.
Talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, because whenever typically when you're at Tribal, everyone's either voting for one person or the other,
Right.
or they're all unanimous on one person. I thought it would be really interesting where everybody's scrambling, and so they like 5 different people get votes.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that would be really interesting. But
I
that's not
wonder what the
happens.
most people voted in one Tribal is.
That's a good question.
That'll be a good fun facts for Chase.
Yeah, so they don't get time to discuss.
Do you guys hear
maybe.
Rudy died?
I did hear that. Weirdly, I heard it again
I know.
at the beginning of
the beginning of the
season.
episode.
Oh yeah, it's the beginning of
They
this.
did a whole.
What?
I know.
Rudy died?
I've
Yeah, he died.
got an in memoriam to show you, brother. It's
I
gonna
was
tear you apart.
I was
Rudy's
watching
dead?
Cook Island, and they started it off with this thing about all the players that died, and I was like, this is kind of weird. But yeah, rest in peace, Rudy.
Did I ever clarify on the air what happened?
I don't remember.
I
It's
think-
one.
I figured out what happened, and I told people.
I clarified on the sanctuary thing with
okay.
Jonathan and Kristen.
I watched a
So
video
funny.
talking about all of the survivors that had died
Yeah,
right before the episode started. So in my mind,
And you
I
assume
thought
we
it was,
all saw it.
Yeah, because I'm an idiot.
You are the
Everyone laugh at Chase on his birthday. Ha ha.
Chase is the program director for CBS with his YouTube. He's like, here's what we're going to watch now.
like they think it's the season 48 premiere, but it's actually an in memoriam. Chase's new podcast.
It's Scooby Doo.
I did
They
not.
think it's Survivor. It's actually Scooby Doo.
All right,
Who would win?
What?
A Survivor
Scooby-Doo.
season where it's just the people from Scooby Doo.
Daphne.
That's a good pull.
Shout out.
That's a good pull. We should do a whole episode where we really break this down because I think I could really get into this. Yeah, so Jenny gets voted out. I thought for sure Pinner was going to be the next one to go, but they stick with the whites. They stick with the whites.
They did. I thought, when you set up, there's two names, and then you vote one out. Turns out you got to vote out a second. I think you would just go with the other name, but no, they pull up an entirely new name.
Like here at the end of it, like they're not articulating this, but this is what's happening. You look at the other tribe; they are all minorities, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you're playing this game, and this is the whole theme of the season,
race war
is the race war season. It does make sense how they got to this conclusion. It is weird that they're not talking about it anymore, though.
They do not bring it up.
Yeah,
that was the whole thing to start the season, and to me, it is very clear how they got to that conclusion with this immediate second vote. Was the most important thing right now, even though we don't like Pinner is another number for us.
For the whites.
Yeah.
The whites are wreaking havoc on the island.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Are out of control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the end of episode 10, guys.
All right.
What did you guys think of that episode?
That's a good one.
No more thoughts. Moving on. Episode 12. Let's get into it.
What?
Yeah, we're just going to jump right. I'm just kidding.
Well, it's episode 11's next week.
Oh. We're skipping episode 11. We're getting into 12 right now. Come back
to it next time.
None of us have watched it, so we're just going to theorize.
This was a good episode. I like challenges weren't great, but the twist
was made up
for
it. 100%. And all of the conversations and the strategy that was going on. Candace going to exile again.
Candace and Adam, Kissing. Yeah, it was crazy. I enjoyed the challenges just because I enjoy watching Rero lose and everything. Sure. I enjoy watching Ozzy be a beast. And he's such a beast that Bran had to, go back on his takes.
I'm not going back on my takes.
No, you're going back on your takes.
A little bit.
You're a coward and a fool. Let's end this episode with some fun facts with Chase.
Did you already figure it out?
No, but I do have fun facts for this episode that I had ahead of time. This is the first time a starting tribe had 2 eliminations at the same tribal council. Eka Borman's final words were not aired due to the double elimination twists. So she just didn't get to air her final words.
That sucks. Yeah. That's usually reserved for quitters.
Yeah.
And then he throws your thing down.
And then
you quit and throw your torch down. We're not going to air your words.
Yeah. Two things that make Jeff mad. It's quitting and it's questioning if there's going to be a merge.
Just purely judging on the what's coming up next week on Survivor. I think we might get a merge.
I think we might.
You're about to hear some ads that help keep the lights on here in the old studio. Thanks for listening or don't listen. It's really up to you at this point. It's at the end of the show. I mean, you're listening to me. Hi. But here they come. I promise they're coming. Yep, here they are. Happy day.